Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. In the last part, we did an initial face-off against Hugo Kupka, got Titan powers, and then did side stuff for like 30 minutes. Yeah, we need to go visit the infirmary, and we also have some new side quests available. Yay! And by, I guess, side stuff last time it was more, you know, required side stuff. Also this...
Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Yeah, of course, one of the side quests was in here where the story thing was anyway, so...
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Okay, oh, I found the prioritize quest. It should still be my list though, because, you know, we've never had enough quests to not have them in the list. Whatever. There was side quest there, no new hunts. Do I have enough for now to do this? Also, apologies if there's like fan background noise.
Back so soon.
Hot. I think everyone knows it's
Is
hot
everything we've
right
received
now.
and everything promised?
When's the new card? Five! Fine. Okay, so the side quest is on the way. Whoa. Yeah, it's hot. Actually not that bad,
Do you
but...
have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Fine.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Prioritize. Oh, I guess I could have checked with the... I call it, see if there was any in the world, but might be? No. Literally just the quest I have. I'll check. No, I still think just there. I'm barely getting side quests. A sprinkling.
How are you doing?
Which is fine, honestly.
Good luck.
Yep, there's nothing available. Okay, anyway. He's been useful, like, what, once? Or is it enough side quests once for him to be around, and everything else has been out of the hub now? Yeah. I have thoughts on that. Anyway. Hi.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
I'm being pulled every which way. Sometime later, they managed to remove the rope from this pathway.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Maybe.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
All that, and you're still not ready? I guess all we did was remove the rope from here. We didn't actually do anything. There was a rope just in front of that area. I just removed it. Where am I trying to go? This way. I am going the right way. That is not the right way, though. Let's go down and around, and knock over here. Hi.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Well, every which way.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
I'd probably scream if my uncle just suddenly showed up like that. For many reasons. Meanwhile, inside the Holy Empire of Sandbreck. Seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Okay. That High Cardinal, I'm pretty sure is the same voice as Urion J from 14. Pretty sure.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
I could not keep a straight face during that scene because all I could see was Urianger.
It's just one thing after another around here.
With the rest of them. And the thing is, Urianger is a serious character. But I just, oh my god, it was the same exact voice. The exact same way as, the only thing was missing was the Old English. Hi! We're just doing a bunch of stuff until I do side quests because everything is here right now.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Oh, hi. I'm in control. I gotta speak with another person. Hold up. Let's go over 5 feet. Hi.
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Return to Byron, which is down here.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh, wait, yay, we have to go do area climbing again. But I think that means it's a good time to go to side quests. Right?
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Out of here. Chocobo? Chocobo.
Good girl.
Alright.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Off we go. Let's... Oh hey, I actually do get a second party member. Oh, I forgot to buy potions. I'm sure it's fine. What could go wrong, right? Right? Where in here? Hi. Oh. I have to get off the chocobo. Off they go.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
I gotta call my, oh, it's just right there. I won't call, the chocobo back. I'll get that 13 gil on the way, though. Hi, we're off to fight goblins.
To get into the carriage.
Again. Oh, I should've... Wrong order. It's fine. My other party member even doing anything? Or is this gonna be... He's just... No, he's here! He's doing things! Questionably. I don't know if he's actually doing things, but hey! I'll pretend he is. Ow. My nose was itchy! Okay. Ah! Precision block! Titanic counter! I did it! Did it! I actually blocked properly. 130 experience, 78 AP, 464 gil. Gold necklace.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Okay, well that's back to the hideaway. So, world map. Up this map, we're going there. I'm gonna stop by the shop and answer real quick. I think I know it took my potions. It was that stupid plan, wasn't it? Probably was. Pretty sure it was. Also now apparently apologies if there's noises besides a fan. Guess they're doing work in the hall. They said they were going to.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Oh fine. I'm here. Oh, I'm not here. Going around. We're sticking to the original plan. Stop being distracted.
That'll do, girl.
Right. My bad. Forgot I can't walk in here with Chocobo.
No,
Hi,
I ain't got much,
I'm here to buy
but
potions.
What's mine is yours for a price.
Fine. I'll buy this orchestrion
You won't be
so we
disappointed.
can have it.
Much obliged.
Potion.
There you
high
are.
potion. I'll grab the. Yeah.
Much
grab it.
obliged.
Not equip it,
I
but
suppose we won't be seeing you again.
that way I have it. All right. Up here. Hi.
Over here!
Plans a rebirth. Should take care of most of it. Most of it. Not most of it. Oh. You mind not doing that? have a need to ramen. I want ramen. Okay, are we good? Can I collect my goodies?
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
2 and 3.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
I was like, is that multiple tails? No, it's just... Anyway, let's go back to the hideaway. I don't really feel like starting to explore an area right now. We'll just do these side quests. I also want to check on that whole, like, other thing that side quest, one side quest did.
The little ones have been up to
Wolf Fluency, that one. Hi.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Hooray, 350 experience, 15 renown, breath of fire, rising flame, sharp fang, steel silk. Hey, look, we have enough renown.
Welcome
Funny.
to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts. Here you are.
Grab this dire wolf jest. Not long ago, I was exhausted by footpads as I walked the gilded path, and would have perished alone in the desert had not the Cursebreakers come to my aid. I owe them my life. May this token serve them well.
All done?
So anyway, let's go through this other side quest. And...
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Quest complete. 200 experience, 15 renown, Dark Giving Me Gilligan, Sharp Fang Steel Silk. Right. I have to face the music. Need to get my tablet ready. Hill to die on, clearly, but it's only a B rank. It'll be easier than the stupid plan, right? Okay. Oh god. It's in our next area. I guess it was worth. So I guess I'm not doing it this time because I don't want to go exploring right now. It's in Dalmekia, so. Okay, we'll just say E rank. That's not its name. Fine. I know you guys can't even see my notes, but to die on Velcroy. Hurt. Alrighty. All back. Yeah. Okay, well it's in my notes at the very least. But like I said, won't be doing it this time apparently because apparently it's in the other next area. Because if I look here, yeah, Velcroy Desert's gonna be here. I did have a missive, didn't I? I think I need to go read that. So, I'll do that real quick. I just don't feel like exploring a new area at the moment.
Sid's going to find Cooker.
Oh yeah, I also want to go do the check on those potency things. Okay, homecoming. I apologize for what happened in Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. The city I once come to know as my home, reduced to flame and rubble, has left me with much sadness in my heart. The time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting us from all through. Jill. Please don't say that she's not joining us again. That's just a complaint. At least she sometimes healed me. I'm guessing Byron's like our temporary until Jill comes back. Probably. That's one thing I kind of miss, though. It's just a party. A regular party. Hi. Will you do anything for me?
Thank you for your help, Sid.
No!
The Morganbeards have taken to our little garden splendidly.
Burns and blisters.
No. All this about, oh, increased potency and... nothing. Let me have other potions. All I want. Well, I guess next time we'll head for the Velcoy Desert, do that hunt, make our way to Dalmekia, and yeah. God, that no question.
You look like you could do with a drink.
Oh,
The usual
I'm
then.
ordering a drink. Why did I order a drink? I went to the wrong shop. I was thinking I was going to the shop and I went to the drinks.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Cool, I'm glad I spent Gil on that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Next part of the we'll go towards Dalmekia and fight that hunt and explore the desert. So excited to go to the desert. Yeah. Also, Ryanje, hi. You were in this video, apparently. Didn't know I was doing it for 14 right now, but apparently I am. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps me keep being content like this and more. Find links for that in the description below, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!